Front of the analog camera. Shutter speed ISO film speed setting. Adjust the shutter speed and ISO film speed setting for proper pro- exposure control. Film speed window. Display the current ISO film speed setting for reference. Shutter release button initiates the opening and closing of the camera shutter, capturing the image. Film advance lever advances the film to the next frame after taking the shot, preparing the camera for the next exposure. Multiple exposure level enables the photographer to expose the same frame multiple times for creative effects. Frame counter indicates the number of frames exposed and helps track the remaining film. Next strap eyelet provides an attachment point for a neck strap, ensuring convenient and secure carrying. Depth of field review lever control allows the photographer to preview the depth of field by stopping down the lens aperture. Hand, hand grip offers a comfortable grip for steady handling of the camera. Self-timer lever set a delay before a shutter is released, allowing the photographer to be included in a shot. Aperturing adjust the size of lens aperture, controlling the amount of light reaching the film. Distance scale displayed the estimated focus distance, aiding the manual focusing. Focusing ring adjust the focus of the lens for sharp image capture. Next is hot shoe contract accessory shoe provides a connection point of an external flash or another accessories. Film rewind crank rewinds the film back into the film canister for retrieval. Film rewind knob works in tandem with the rewind crank to rewind the film. Exposure measurement button initiate the camera's exposure meter for light measurement. Lens release button release a lens for removal or interchangeability. Next is the back of the analog camera. Film guide rails guides the film to en- ensure proper alignment and exposure. Viewfinder eyepiece allows the photographer to compose and frame the shot. Film sprockets en- engage with the film perforation to advance the film frame by frame. Film take a pull wins the exposure film, preparing it for removal. Rewind fork engage with the film canister for rewinding. Film cartridge chamber houses the film canister securely. Battery chamber I LID or lid provides accessories to the camera's battery compartment. Film rewind button release the film for rewinding after it has been fully exposed. Strip socket allows the camera to mount mounted on a tripod for stable shots. Film carriage confirmation window indicates the type of status of the film loaded in the camera. Film pressure plate holds the film flat against the focal plane to ensure strap focus. Provide Next is camera back provides access to the film compartment and protect the film from light exposure. Front of the digital camera. First is build flash. Provides artificial illumination for low light condition or fill flash situation. Flash mode button and flash compensation button. Adjust the flash settings include mode, auto, manual, etc. and flash flash explosion flash exposure compa- compensation. Next is bracketing button set exposure bracketing capturing multiple shots with varied exposure values for flexibility in post processing. Next is infrared receiver receives signals from a remote control for hand-free operation. Mounting mark indicates the correct alignment for attaching lenses or accessories. Next is built-in microphone. Captures audio for video recording or voice notes. Next is lens button. Release the lens for removal or in interchangeability. Next is connector cover. Protects various parts and connectors from rust and damage. Cover for accessory terminal and external microphone. This is shield the accessory terminal and external microphone connector from environmental elements. AF mode button allows the selection of different autofocus modes for varying shooting conditions. Next is focus mode selector. Select the focus mode such as single shot autofocus or continuous autofocus. Next is USB connector enables data transfer and connection to a computer or another devices. Next is AV connector connects the camera to audio and video device for playback. Next is HDMI mini pin connector facilitates high quality video and audio output to an external display. Next is accessories terminal provides the connection point for various camera accessories. Next is connector for external microphone allows the attachment of an external microphone for improved audio recording quality. Next is the back of digital camera. Viewfinder eyepiece allow the photographer to compose and frame the shot through the optical viewfinder. Next is rubber eye cup surrounds the viewfinder eyepiece for comfort and to block out external light. Delete button removes selected files during playback or when reviewing images. Next is playback button switches to the image playback button for reviewing captured photos or videos. Monitor display the live view or playback images. Menu button access the camera's menu system for adjusting system. Next is help protest button provides assistance or additional information on camera functions. Next is thumbnail playback zoom out button. Nav- Navigates through thumbnails or zoom out during image playback. Next is playback zoom in button. Zoom in on an image during playback for detailed inspection. Next is diopter adjustment control. Adjust the viewfinder focus to suit the photographer eyesight. AEL or AFL button locks exposure or focus settings to maintain consistent values. Next is speaker. Output audio during video playback or when reviewing audio recordings. Main command dial. Adjust settings such as shutter speed or aperture in manual mode. Next, next is live view control. Activates the live view mode on the monitor for exposing shots. Movie record control. Initiates and stop the video recording. Next is multiple selector. Navigates through menus and selects options. Next is memory card slot cover. Protects the memory card slot and prevents dust or moisture from entering. OK button confirms selection or select settings in the camera's menu system. Next is infrared receiver. Receives signal from a remote control for hand-free operation. Next is focus selector lock. Locks the focus selector to prevent accidental changes. Next is memory card access lamp. Indicates when the camera is reading or writing data to the memory card. Next in info button, display additional information of the camera's LCD screen during shooting or playback. That's all. Thank you for watching.